Buy or sell Dynasty offseason edition. And today we have Tua Tagovailoa, 2021. Yeah, he completed over 2,000 passing yards, 16 touchdowns, 10 interception, rushed 3 touchdowns, missed 4 games, finished QB 26. Yep. There are so many question marks with Tua. Should we invest in him? Should we sell him? Do they believe in him? So many rumors. Zach, are you buying or selling on Tua tags?
Yeah, in a dynasty perspective, that's what we're going to be discussing. Buying means I want to trade for him. Mm-hmm. Selling means let's get max value now. I'm out. And the Tua hate's gone too far, in my opinion. I think he had a fine year, and I think he improved. So let's talk about it. Mm-hmm. I am buying Tua Tagovailoa.
Okay.
Number one, we've already seen improvement from 2020 to 2021.
Yeah.
By the way, as a rookie, he completed 64% of his passes. In his second year, he completed over 67, almost 68% of his passes. There are definitely areas that he can improve in. However, he was one of the most efficient quarterbacks in 2021. I'm about to bring you some stats. Those are via Player Profiler, a fantastic resource that you should use. He was 9th this year in 2021 in true completion percentage. That factors out unpressured throwaways and drop passes, which gives a more accurate representation as far as accuracy for a quarterback, completion percentage for a quarterback. He was 4th in play action completion percentage. He had the 3rd highest accuracy rating in the NFL. Okay. This is according to Player Profiler. Again, they rate each pass that a quarterback throws on a scale from 1 to 10. Okay. 8 is elite. Tua was an 8. Okay.
Elite. Come on.
He had the highest deep ball completion percentage. Okay. On throws of 20 yards or more, he had the highest deep ball completion percentage. The highest red zone completion percentage.
So far, you got
this all sounds like I'm making this up, bro, but I'm not.
You got to get to it right now, clearly.
Legitimately, this play, like Tua, is way undervalued. No, he doesn't have the arm that Justin Herbert does, Patrick Mahomes does, but that's not how he's going to succeed as a quarterback in the NFL. He is uber accurate, and by the way, was set up for failure for the past 2 years.
100%.
The offensive line that he played behind last year ranked last in the NFL, according to PFF. They gave up a league-leading 235 pressures this season. Okay? The organization is ride or dying with Tua, and why shouldn't they? I mean, he's 13-8 as a starter. Right. Has proven time and time again that he's reliable. He's got reliable young weapons now in Jalen Waddle. Now, there is obviously reasons to be concerned with his injury history. He has missed some games, but I'm all in, man. I'm buying Tua. I love Tua. I'll tell you what I think you may have to spend to get him, but Badake, where do you sit on this? Are you buying or selling?
I love Tua. He was a guy that I believed in coming into the league. I was disappointed when they signed Matty Fitz, or technically Matty Fitz was on the team, and then they gave him the job. I wasn't.
Why do you say Matty Fitz, by the way? It's
Ryan Fitzpatrick. Sorry, Ryan Fitzpatrick. I was upset when they gave him the starting job, and I thought, like, you're going to invest in a guy, let him go on the field. That was one thing Zach was really big about, and you know what? I took that on. I
was not happy.
Yeah, it just wasn't the case. Everything that you said, you hit the nail on the head. Tua was a guy. We saw improvement from 2020 into 2021. And for me, I'm buying, but with hesitancy, okay? There is so many concerns that I have, not with Tua, but with the people around him, okay? I believe in Tua, but can the organization change it around? Excuse me, all these rumors coming out of committing to Tua, not committing to Tua. I know there was a Brian Flores, and maybe that's why he got fired. And I just don't know how much I can believe that,
Even the rumors about the owner making them lose games, like paying them to lose games. That's weird. That's weird organization your perspective move.
Because you may think that, hey, let's lose some games so we can get a top quarterback in next year's draft or the year after draft. What was he planning? Right. I don't understand why that was the case. And I won't be surprised if I wake up one day and Tua's traded. I get a notification, Tua's traded. He's no longer.
I almost think like that's fine. Get him out of there. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, for real, I get it. But you can either get better, or you can go to another team where he goes to watching a football team. He has Terry, Gibson, all these other people. Then he also loses that connection with Waddle. That's a hypothetical.
Right, I get it.
Another thing was the injury concern. Missed 5 games. There was so many different concerns with his injury history. And then 2, is this head coach, or 3 technically, is this head coach really the guy? Is Mike McDaniels the right head coach? He's a first-time head coach. He was an assistant head coach with the Shanahan, Mike and Kyle Shanahan. Obviously, you had to wait and see. There's going to be a long process.
I want him to prove everyone wrong, but when you watch him in an interview, it's weird.
It's
you feel really uncomfortable.
Have you ever seen those videos where they kiss for the first time and it's like super awkward? He looks like one of those people that'll be on that show.
The reality TV shows. Okay,
yeah.
That's actually very accurate.
And another thing is, are these offensive coordinators going to come back? Because it was co-offensive coordinators, George Gotti and Eric Studesville. They're going to come back? Is this going to change? We don't know that yet. I haven't heard anything yet so far. These are my concerns. I'm not concerned about Tua himself. I believe in the talent. I believe he's going to progress. I'm questioning the organization and the people that are being put around him.
So it sounds like you're more a hold than a buy. Sounds like you're a hold.
Yeah, if we had a hold
at this point.
Yeah, if we had a hold option, absolutely, we can definitely. I will definitely hold. But like I said, I believe in Tua. Maybe he does get traded. Hypothetically,
I get all the concerns that you have, by the way. But like I always say, you bet on talent over situation. And the guy is 23. Is that right? Tua's 23 years old. I mean. And his play style can last long term. Do you know what I mean?
He's a dual threat
accuracy
as well.
Dual threat, but he gets most of his work through the air, and he can do that consistently. All right, let's talk about. Did you have anything else to say? Sorry,
no.
I kind of interrupted you.
No, what's a fair?
Let's talk about values. So I'm wanting to buy him. Okay. So again, as we keep doing when we're talking about quarterbacks, let's consider the 2022 class. Is there a single quarterback that I would draft over Tua in real life as a GM or in Dynasty? No, there's not a quarterback in this class that I would draft over him. Yeah. So this might be an overpay, but where does a first quarterback go in your Superflex draft this year? Because I might be willing to pay that. I'm personally not taking a quarterback at the 101, maybe not until the 105, but if I'm buying and I need to use picks, I would probably say the 2022 106 or below. Okay, so 106 to 112. In that area, I would be happy to part away with that. Another scenario, why not trade away Jalen Hurts? You guys know there's a video on our page where we talk about Jalen Hurts. I'm out. I've been out. Trade away Jalen Hurts. His value on every crowdsourcing site is way higher than Tua. Why? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But trade away Jalen Hurts, get Tua and a second-round pick in return. So I'm confident he'll outlast Hurts in the NFL. So what's value? Where do you see this?
Before I give you my value, let me ask you a question. If Malik Willis or Kenny Pickett go to an organization, obviously I think this conversation could change later, but if they go to an organization that you like, would you rather have one of those guys, or are you still hesitant? Because I think a lot of people would think that.
Not Pickett. Malik is interesting to me, but still, I love what I have seen from Tua in the NFL. We are only projecting what Malik could be based off of talent, and we're also recognizing the big risk that he is. So I think I would still go Tua over Malik, even though I love Malik.
All right, that's fair. I think a lot of people would have that question, or will be thinking about that. For me, a fair price. I'm with you there. A mid-first. I'm looking for nothing less than a first-round pick for Tua Tags. I think he's a tremendous talent. I like his progression, like we said. I think mid-first is a fair price.
Yep, agreed. All right, let us know. Are you buying or selling Tua Tagovailoa? Tell us in the comments.
Yo, what's good? Thanks for watching. We got a lot more videos.
A lot more.
If you want more videos.
Watch it.
You can also subscribe.
Right now.
If you want to.
You need to.
And lastly, don't forget that you can sign up to support the show and get exclusive content by going to patreon.com/fantasylandfam.